Hello, hello, hello. What's good, everybody? It's just going to be 1-1 real quick. Just wanted to pop in here. Me and Snafu didn't get to go live on a regular night tonight, so just wanted to get in some last minute details, some last minute picks. If any of the regulars can get in there and get their picks in for the week, so we can still get that in. But yeah, oh man, had so much to talk about this week. What a week not to be able to get on. I mean, travesty, but sometimes real life gets in the way and there's just nothing you can do. But just like the thumbnail, oh, woe to the king, King Henry down. I mean, he'd run for almost double the next running back who was Chubb. I mean, it's always in the back of your mind, but you just hate seeing stars go down, running backs go down. And there's just been way too many injuries this year, and they lengthen the year. So it's going to be wild by the end of this. Like, how many? It's going to be like last man standing almost this year. It's just rough, rough, rough. And obviously everybody's heard about the Henry Ruggs situation, just the worst of the worst. I mean, 156 miles an hour. It's like, oh man, just heart goes out to that girl's family, and just what a nightmare of a situation. And obviously, if you haven't heard, he's been released from the team. So I'm sure everybody's heard all about that. Don't need to talk about that. Just an absolute tragic situation. Then also out, of course, Calvin Ridley due to personal issues, and I applaud him for not being afraid to like tell his team that he's just not in a strong enough mental state to play. I mean, he's just not in a good enough space, and if you need to take time out for that, you need to take time out for that. So the question is, what do fantasy owners do with them? And I mean, other than not mean tweet them, I mean, Jimmy Christmas, but it's like, what do you do with them? What do you do with them? Hey, what's up, Peter Griffin? I see you out there. I was hoping you'd pop in. Throw in your picks for the week if you can do it. I'm going to get mine in before the game, and maybe even Jake will get in here, and at least the three of us can get ours in for the week. Oh, who did you snag? Just had to snag Daniel Jones since Kyler's out. Yeah, man, that's crazy. I think Kyler and D-Hop, yeah, both going to be out. What a nightmare. That's just insanity. Thought about Big Ben. No, yeah, Daniel. You want to go with Daniel over Big Ben. Big Ben shouldn't even be playing right now. He is so busted up, but I mean, I don't know. He might throw some he might get lucky on some deep downfield ones with Deontay Johnson, but man, I just do not know about that. Oh, speaking of not knowing about that, is 36-year-old Adrian Peterson really going to be anybody's answer? I mean, he does usually come out strong for those first couple games, but he is not getting any younger. I mean, obviously he's subhuman with what he's done and everything, but I just don't know. Is he going to be able to make it? Is Adrian Peterson going to be anybody's answer this week? I can't wait to see that. And I know they'd probably do it, but what if the Titans, since they lost Henry, what if they went after like Alexander Madison? Like, I know there's just no way that the Vikings would probably get rid of him. But man, if they could work some kind of deal and maybe like Julio for Alexander Madison, wouldn't that just be ridiculous? Get him right back on track and what they need to do. Alexander, I mean, he's just too good to be sitting behind Cook this whole time. He needs to be out there playing. Need to get my man on the field. It's funny. We're telling everybody like Gainwell was a total bust last week. I mean, it looks like they went with the three-headed monster that we were talking about. And yeah, RIP to a lot of wasted fat budgets on that one. That was just ruthless. And then a big question of the week is Khalil Herbert or Eli Mitchell. Both are a bit bruised up last week. And it's like, do you want to start either one of them this week? We know we have no idea what's going to happen in San Francisco. They could bring out 3 running backs for this game. We know Eli's got those busted ribs. It's like, how he's the number one guy, but how much is he really going to be running? I don't know. And then Khalil Herbert, it sounds like Montgomery's going to be a go. I mean, are they just going to have Montgomery go? And I mean, remember, Khalil Herbert got hurt last week. So, I mean, he's kind of gutting it out being back this week. So, I mean, do they just sit him down and have Montgomery go just all the way? Why bring Montgomery back 1 week before their bye week if they're not going to play him? I mean, they brought him out 3 days early so he could get 3 practices in that he needed. Like, I don't know. I got to be worried about David Montgomery taking up a lot more than people are thinking with that. So that's going to be a weird one. And what happened with Kenny Gainwell? We didn't see too much. We didn't spend too much time talking about him last week, and that was why. Like I said, we told everybody it was going to probably be a 3-headed monster, and it definitely reared its ugly head. And when is the coach from the Washington football team going to start listening? It's like, what did I say? I can't believe Andy's not here to talk about this, because what did I say 3 streams ago? Antonio Gibson needs to be shut down. Do not play him. He's hurt. They need to pull him and let him rest that leg. I mean, he's too much of a soldier to take himself out. So the staff needs to make a decision for him. Like, that leg is only going to get worse. Like, I don't know. 4 weeks ago, he scored 21 points. As soon as I said they need to sit him down, since then, he's had 4 points, 7.5 points, and 8 points. Not exactly what you're looking for in a number one RB. So crazy. I mean, Urban Meyer finally started listening. I said right out of the gate he needs to put his playmakers in, and none of the receivers were catching anything. And then I said, just put in Jamal Agnew. He's a huge playmaker. Why not put him in? Throw some passes to him deep downfield. Look what they're doing, and he's in and getting better and better every week. So that kid's had double-digit points the last 3 games in PPR. So called that. Like, that was pretty sweet. And of course, Saquon out on COVID. It's like, I think he's getting closer, and gotta keep an eye on him, but I don't know, just God, the worst luck with that guy. I feel bad for him. But not feeling bad for all those CMC owners. It looks like he's going to play today. So they say he's going to be a limited snap count. You can't really trust everything they say, but for all those CMC owners, getting to take a sigh of relief and getting them a man back in the game. Oh, that's your picks? All right, perfect. I'll get those in. Nice. And we'll see if anybody else makes it in before we get out of here. Just wanted to jump on here before the game started and kind of get some last minute thoughts in, but there's just so much. I mean, Murray, no D-Hop. Talking about QB or not QB. It's like we told them last week that Rodgers is competitive and was going to probably – and you got to remember, I wrote this on Tuesday night. But we told everybody that Rodgers was going to be competitive and want to prove to everybody that it doesn't matter what weapons he has on the field. He's going to find a way to win. And it looks like Aaron Rodgers will not he's not playing obviously this week, but last week he came through and absolutely punished. And I told you guys, you cannot do it. He wants to prove a point every single time. He's super competitive and just knew he was going to go out there and get her done last week. And that was awesome. Justin Fields looked good last week too. Finally had his blow-up game, 29 points versus San Francisco. It's like, does he keep it up again this week, Monday night against Pittsburgh? It's like, I don't know. Are those Bears going to go out and do it? I think they will. Absolutely. Colts is a freebie. I feel it. Hey yo, where's it at? Yep, easy points. Yeah, obviously got to take the Thursday night game out of it this week. Can't do that. But I don't think anybody was picking the Jets anyway, though, so I don't think that was going to matter one way or the other. Oh, there were some minds blown this week as backup quarterbacks just came to life. Absolutely got it done. Mike White, 37 for 45, 405 yards, 39 points. I mean, Cooper Rush, he didn't do so well and got hurt. That's unfortunate what happened to him Thursday night. But, God, he is just looking real good out there. It'll be interesting to see what happens when he gets healthy. And then Cooper Rush went out there, 24 for 40, 325 yards for 27.5 fantasy points. I mean, Dak's going to be back this week, but I don't know. You got these backups were just absolutely getting it done last week. That was amazing. So shout out to them and bravo. Like, got put in a pinch and absolutely got her done. And then with the trend, should the Browns have left Case Keenum in? I mean, all the other backup QBs got it done. Case Keenum got it done a week ago. Why? I mean, why force Baker back? Like, let him heal up a little bit and let Case Keenum get in there. He looked fine. Then you got Kyler Murray. He was looking questionable anyway last week. Like, even if he started this week, I don't know if I would have played him. Like, he just looks banged up, and he really is. And obviously, he's not even going to play today. And if we were redrafting today, I mean, I wish Andy was here. I'd love to hear like his thoughts. Like, who would be your top 3? Like, if you're redrafting today, who would be the top 3 QBs? Because so many people are hurt. Like, what would you do? Oh, it'd be amazing. He said, no Colts, no. Oh, man. How's Tannehill going to fare this rest of the year without King Henry? Like I said, it'd be amazing if they could go get a star running back, like pull a Pollard, or they'll never get that. But, man, I'm telling you, if they could get Madison, that'd be amazing. But, I mean, Tannehill's a good quarterback. If his receivers could catch the ball, he could absolutely get it done. And speaking of getting it done, what's going to happen out there in New Orleans this week? It's like, it looks like Simeon's going to start. I mean, he looked fine when he was in. He was another backup getting it done. But are they going to be able to key in on him and shut him down, or is he absolutely going to prevail again? That'll be awesome to see. And speaking of what we're wanting to see, what about Tyrod Taylor down there in Houston if he's playing today? That'd be pretty cool. Came off of IR, and coach said he's not ready. I'm not sure. I haven't seen the latest, but I think he has a chance to play today, and that'd be awesome and really help Houston get back on track, even though they are playing my boys Miami today. And I believe, speaking of backups, P.J. Walker down there in Carolina, I believe, is going to be playing. So, holy schnuckies. Who knows? Who knows? So yeah, it's gonna be another rough week, man. Just a whole bunch of injuries, and just gonna have to fight and get through it. Can't wait to see what's gonna happen with OBJ out there. It's like, man, shipping and receiving. I think I would be receiving OBJ if you see him out there or people drop him. I would pick him up instantly because he's probably gonna I'm positive he's gonna find a happy home somewhere. Oh man, Julio looks like he's going to be a go this week, but every time he goes out with that hamstring, it just I don't know. I don't know how much you can expect from Julio. Props to him for trying to gut it out, but man, they got to get somebody in there that's healthy and can run those routes and get her done because he's not breaking away from anybody with that hamstring. And Michael Thomas, he's out for the year. That's going to be, just crazy what's going on with this. Some people think he's taking a page out of the AJ Green book and just going to sit out so he can get off, and that's just his way of making him get on to another team. But I don't know. I think they were trying to deal him before the deadline, and nobody was really wanting it. So he's not getting any younger either. What's going to happen with Michael Thomas? I don't know. I don't know about him. And Desean Jackson just got waived by the Rams. Like, where would be a good spot for him to land? It's like New Orleans, Miami, Carolina, maybe New York, Las Vegas. It's like, that'd be interesting. So I know a lot of people can use his breakaway speed. So it'll be cool to see where he ends up too. Noah Fan out on the COVID list. And speaking of Broncos wide receivers, I think Jerry Jeudy is going to have his be-back breakout game as good as he can. Obviously, he's not going to be able to break and do what he was doing like before he got hurt. I don't think he's all the way back, but I think he's going to have a big game today. Oh, he said Brady would be my number one pick for QBs and Taylor for running backs if I had to do it again. Absolutely. Is Taylor just going to be number one next year, period? It's what a lot of people are thinking. I think it's going to go in different directions. Whoever likes quarterbacks, and it could go anyway. But Kelsey definitely seems to finally be getting older and showing that he's human again. It's going to be crazy. But it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I can't wait to get it on. We're about 15 minutes away from getting some of these games on. Some of them might actually start at 10, but I think most of them are 10:15. But yeah, it's going to be a thing. So I just wanted to get on here. Boston Scott or Juwan Howard. I think Boston Scott. I'm not sure Juwan Howard's going to have so much of a role today. I think actually Gainwell might get more involved, and I think it's going to be more Gainwell and Scott, probably more Scott. So anybody that's out there dealing with those Eagle running back headaches, which is going to be a headache. And like I said, scared to death who's going to be playing out there in San Francisco. You just never know what Shanahan's going to do. So you got to be careful and keep your eyes on that. They might I haven't looked lately. They're probably shown by now, but you still don't know. Whoever starts, they could put somebody in every other play. You just never know with that guy. But let me get my picks in real quick. Oh, I got to open that somehow. Let's see where we're at. Get my picks in, and if I can find this, I should have this open already. So I can get my list, see who's playing, what's what. Shit. Oops. Fantasy football, let's go. There we go. And we're back in there. Sorry about that. And week 9. Oh, and just to let you know, Peter, I know you're out there. Let's see, where's it at? Looks like last week I went 7-6. Andy went 9-4. Jake went 6-7, and Peter went 8-5. So with Peters, since Peters been in, you're 40-16. I'm 35-21. Jake's 35-21, and Andy is 32-24 so far. Rolling forward. I'm definitely going to pick up some points. You'll be back on track with Andy after this week, which they're not in, so that'll be nice. Get you guys back up. That'll work out. Raider. Oh, OBJ. Yeah, like I said. Hey, what's up, Spots? I see you out there. Happy Sunday. Oh man, OBJ. Where would be a good spot for him? I think OBJ would be put him out there in Minnesota. I think might be a good spot for him. Take him out to Minnesota. I mean, the Raiders could definitely use him. Obviously, yeah, there'd be a couple good spots for OBJ to land in. Definitely. They could use this guy. Oh, there we go back. That's weird. Wow, that went way dead. Connection is unstable. Is it start is it stuttering? That's weird. All right, let me get to these picks real quick. Sunday. And let's see if I put you here so I can see. Actually, I can put you all the way over there. And then pull you up. And Peter Griffin, where you at? I know I saw yours in there already. There it is. Oh, shit, I gotta... Never ending with this thing. We gotta get over to YouTube. And then it's probably going to make a noise, so get ready for that. Let's see here. Oh, it's silent. Nice. All right, now in here, I can actually grab your picks. Copy. Yeah, I'm not the biggest whiz when it comes to computers. That is for sure. All right, there's your picks. And I got mine. All right. Looks like we got the Raiders and the Giants. I'm going Raiders. Gonna have an emotional one out there. I think they'll get it done. Cleveland Browns, Bengals. Bengals are going to come back and get back on track. Yeah, they can't. The Browns are going to get beat. Just punished, I believe. The Vikings and the Ravens. Man, that's going to be a good one. I'm going to give that one. Let's take it to Baltimore and say the Ravens. We're going to go Baltimore on that. New England Patriots, Carolina Panthers. I think oh boy, that's a tough one. Those Patriots let's go New. I hate so that's a tough one. Let's go New England. They seem to be on track, and I need Harris to have a big day, so let's just do it. I just feel creepy voting anytime for the Patriots. The Broncos and Cowboys. I think that's going to be Dallas. I think Dak's going to come back and absolutely light them up. Even though you got to watch out for. Old boy's got a hurt ankle. CeeDee Lamb's got a hurt ankle, so I'm not sure how great he's going to be because he's a breakaway speed guy, so you got to keep your eyes out for that. Atlanta Falcons, New Orleans Saints. I think, I think Atlanta's going to get it done, actually. I'm going to go with Atlanta on that one. Believe it or not, I'm going to go with the upset. Houston Texans, Miami Dolphins. Oh, even though Tua's out, I got to go Miami on that. Those are my boys. Got to keep the love going. Man, even if Tyrod Taylor comes in, he's probably going to be a little rusty, so you just never know what's going to happen with that. Buffalo Bills, Jacksonville, everybody already knows, going Buffalo. Nothing to talk about there. Could be a high-scoring game, though. I mean, Marvin Jones Jr. could actually have a game if you have him or need a quick flex to stick in. He's probably out on waivers, and I think he might have a big game. The Chargers and the Eagles. I think it's going to be to the Chargers. They get back on track this week. Where are we at? Arizona Cardinals, San Fran. San Fran's going to do it. I don't think they have Murray. I don't think they have D-Hop, and I think San Fran's hungry. That's a divisional game, and I think San Fran will get it done. Green Bay Packers, Kansas City Chiefs. Ooh, that's going to be a tough one. No Aaron Rodgers. The Chiefs are just looking horrible. Jordan Love, man, I don't know. I got faith in him. Let's do it. We're going Green Bay. I say he gets it done. Jordan Love does it for A-Rod. Tennessee Titans versus the that's the Rams. I don't know, man. Tannehill could go nuts, but I just got to go with the Rams on that one. I think Cooper Kupp has a huge game. And the Chicago Bears, Pittsburgh Steelers. Man, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Chicago in that one. I think they're on an uptick. I think Fields is looking better and better every day. I mean, sooner or later, those linemen are going to learn how to block somebody. And yeah, he may even catch back up with our man A-Rob. Allen Robinson might even come back and have a game on Monday night. You never know. You never know. So those are my picks. That's what I think is going to do it. I think that's just what it is. Freeze up. Okay, now, yeah, that was crazy. I don't know what happened when I did that earlier. I haven't watched NFL since I followed a refrigerator and used to watch Largent on the Seahawks to see if consecutive reception streak continued. There you go. Oh, field refrigerator Perry. Absolutely. Just the businessman. That was so sad, though, when he scored a touchdown in the Super Bowl and Walter Payton didn't. That was like kind of a slap in the face to my man Payton, but they're doing it, getting it done, making the city happy, kind of a gimmick deal that worked out. And I don't know, I can't be too mad at it, but I felt bad for my man Peyton in that game. That was a rough one. So yeah, these games are going to be starting pretty quick. Like I said, I just wanted to get these picks on here, so you got me on there. So no fibbing on that one. Still running, still rolling hard. I'm still 8-0 in my other league, undefeated. Don't want to jinx it, but undefeated. First time in my fantasy football career I've ever done that. 8-0 is wild. So I can't wait to see what happens with that. And yeah, in my other league, I need a win to get back on track, and it is all good. It was our last championship. Oh man, go Hawks! But yeah, the Bears were. That was the last one. 85. What a year! Or not? Yeah, 85. And the only people that beat them was my team, the Dolphins. That was awesome. But I love the Bears. That was a really fun team. Super Bowl shuffle all day. That was amazing. I'm originally from Chi-Town. But yeah, and in the Yahoo League, for everybody out there that sees this, pay homage. I actually took first for the first time in the Yahoo League, so going to be good. Yep, tomorrow we will be going for at least one episode, at least episode 3, but maybe 3 and 4 tomorrow for the Umbrella Academy. So yep, be back here for that for right around 6 o'clock, the regular time. And other than that, Hawks are on a bye, so let's go Fins. And good luck to everybody in your fantasy teams. And I look forward to seeing most of you back here tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. We'll see you then. Be easy, everybody.